Hello, 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 my wonderful, wonderful family. As I have promised that I'm going to be with you on a daily, every day. I'm going to be sharing myself to you guys. And I just want to say thank you so much to all those who came yesterday as we embarked together, designing and brainstorming about our future. Just you guys who came and share your world with me, where you want to go, your big dreams, and everyone has such powerful dreams. And I felt honored that women of such your caliber came out to embrace your stories in that surrounding that I had decided to put forth for you guys as I was a vessel. And always when you decide to be a vessel of the people of the community, you tend to learn so much. So I just want to say to you guys, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hope that those dreams flourishes to something great, that next year I'll see you again and we will be talking about all the achievements. Probably towards end of this year, we'll kind of get together again just to see how far did we go with our vision boards, all of us who were there yesterday. Thank you all. Now, as you know, every day I am out there sharing my world with you guys. So today we're going to emphasize, as yesterday we were talking about dreams and desires. And today I thought to myself, let me continue with the story, because dreams, they can never be dreams without a story. Your story paves your dreams. So I always say to people, always go back to the day you entered this world as a citizen of this earth. What were you? What was there? What was there a little piece and puzzles that made you to be who you are today? Because you're not just you are today because of you are today. As I'm 47, that 47, it's 47 puzzles that has made me to be Carol who I am today. So whatever I do, I always go back to shop. I don't go back to get locked into the past. I love going back in time to see what was my struggles then and how did I shape them so I could move to another year and another year and another year. So your potentialness lies with you on every second of every minute. You always have to, yes, we need to look forward and we need to move forward into achieving our dreams and our desires so that we can live our potential life. Our potential life begins with who you are and what is the gap in the universe that you want to close, because there's always some gap. God made so many of us in this world. We are uncountable. Some people think that they can count the world. You can only count the world if you have an ID or if you have a passport, or if you were born in a hospital and they've got your certificate. But I really don't think that the world is run fully by this systematic that the world has created. There are those who are not living under the word of systematic. There are people that we don't know how they reside in this world. So the majesticness of life is that everything that you acquire, everything that you desire, you need to do it. But firstly, you need to put responsibility, be responsible. And being responsible is a difficult thing. It's a quite a tricky thing though, because it depends on how were you trained as a little girl. What knowledge they gave you, how resistant were you, how rebellious were you? Because sometimes when we need to reflect sometimes, because those who are very rebellious on getting education because of we thought, I was one of those who were very rebellious, because I thought to myself, no, you're not going to teach me in the way that you want to teach me, because some people have no skills on teaching, so we close. But somehow it can be very, very how do I say this one? Rebelliousness does not really give you the full answers that you need. So why do I say that? Lots of people, they've got such great ideas, they've got such great desires to reach to their potentialness, but they don't have clear structure. I say, if you don't have one, and you don't have two, you don't have three, just to be able to have a map of where you want to go. Even though this map, it's not really perfect, because it will never be perfect as you begin. There'll always be something. I say failing, it's one of the most amazing teacher of my life. I love failing. It's really crazy. I do love failing. I met a man in 2000, I think that was 1997 in South Africa. This was the most richest guy I have ever seen. He used to walk around with about 12 bodyguards, which I always wonder, why so many bodyguards? But to cut the story short, what he had said, this man, while we had a meeting, he had said to me, Carol, there's only one thing that you have to put in your mind if you want to go anywhere. If you want to go anywhere, sweetie, do not be afraid of failure. Failure, it's the essence. And he even mentioned one of the presidents of America. I forgot his name, because I'm not so much with this presidential mumbo jumbo. This, I find them very silly sometimes. I'm really sorry, presidents. You can come get me and lock me in your prison. But I find you silly sometimes because of you really confusing us. But now he had said, Lincoln, I think he said Lincoln had failed 37 times to become a president, but he never gave up. I don't know if it's Lincoln. If it's not, you guys, this is the moment of me not being perfect. And he said that he failed 37 times, whoever that president was, but the 37th time he got what he wanted. So what you want, it is not put there. Everybody wants to see, like we start our businesses today, and before we even know what that business is, we're already looking for answers and looking for results and looking for clients and looking for, we're looking, and it's so much overwhelming because of you putting so much pressure on you. You actually really don't reach even one thing, one goal. You're always ever working on fear, ever struggling to get people coming into your business because of you don't plan it. So today is that take a moment to go to those potentialness of you. What do you want? What is your potential self that you know rightfully that it's given to you? Because what you choose to be, my dear fellow friends and fellow families, fellow sisters, my good friends, is that everything that you choose to be, it is made for you. That's you. Undoubtedly, I think they say, this is me now messing up English, which I do sometimes mess it up, but do not doubt yourself. What is yours? It is your world. Embrace it, embrace it, embrace it. I'm always embracing my world. I'm always shining. And either there's mistakes, I laugh it over. I'm the first one to laugh at myself. In everything that I do, when I see a mistake around it, I laugh at it. But I don't laugh it in a way of, oh, you stupid. I laugh at it. I'm like, oh, Carol, you made a mistake there. But it's already in the universe. The universe celebrate a mistake, put a little bit of a light around that mistake. So I do not look at myself as the one who's mistaken. I can't do that. And as you know that I'm born in this world without knowing my mother. And over the years as a little girl, I always thought that I was a mistake, because of how did my mom leave me and all this. So at some point in my life, I had to take a stop and say, ooh, stop. You're not a mistake. A world can never make this masterpiece of a canvas. And you are a mistake. I said, no, I'm not a mistake. And I'm going to go to the world to embrace me, just my spirit, just my inner subconsciousness. That's my governor. God, I've got a governor in me. I've got my God who shines the light, whoever shining the light on me to shine and to embrace and to love and to to get into places and say, my name is Carol Matebula, this is what I do. And people say, oh, thank you, Sis Carol. And then I've got my ancestors, my great grandma, my great grandpa, my beautiful aunt, who I chose to be my guides. And these guys, I embrace them, because the moment I have to sit back and think of my mistakes and say, you know what, I'm not going to do this because there was a mistake there. You know what I'm doing? I'm pushing my ancestors. I'm pushing God. I'm really slapping God with my ideology of thinking that I have to be intelligent. I'm intelligent. Please do think. Let's think. Mindfulness. It's being aware of what you do. Mindfulness, be aware of that soul, because of, we are representative of something unknown. Yes, we've got a tissue. We can touch the tissue. We've got a lips. We can touch the lips. We've got a nose. We can touch the nose. We've got eyes. We can touch. We can touch everything that is touchable. But there's one thing that you can't touch. The thing that makes you speak. What makes you speak, you can't touch it. And I classify that as my governor, my God, my ancestors, those who are watching me. There's something bigger than this world that is watching over you as you speak in this present moment. So 2019, it's still January. Do change. You are not perfect and you will never be perfect. And don't let that word perfect scare you, because there is no such a thing as perfect. Nothing in this world is perfect, and nothing in this world will it ever be perfect. So I love the fact that I'm not perfected by man-made. I'm not perfected by the concentration camps of man-made. Some of the people in this world are embracing the fact that they are born imperfect. Some of the people, they are embracing their life and they are celebrating to the core, because they went to those concentration camps and they find the minds that resonated with their mind, that made them the leaders of today. And the leaders are people who are happy. Firstly, people who are happy before acquiring materials. Because for me, if you are happy because of you driving Maserati, let's think again. If you are happy because of you living in a chalet that is surrounded by water and you've got horses and all that, but you are not happy, then for me, you're not a leader. A leader, it's just people who are happy. You could be living in one bedroom flat and very, very happy. You are then making a positive change in the world. So today the message is that live your life to the fullest. Do not wait to be perfect so that you can acquire your potential life. Your story, it is already perfect. Take that story and make it a perfect potential self that people can resonate with. Because the thing about people resonate. People resonate with a story. If there is no story, if you sit around, that's why, have you ever had people saying, oh, you are so interesting. Oh my God, it's so good to listen to you. It's so good to hear you speaking. When you stop being afraid of that voice that makes these lips move, when you stop being afraid of that voice that comes and wiggles, sparkles on your third eye as it comes and gives you the answer of the day, how you're going to make yourself from minute, second one, second two, to a minute, to an hour, and listen to that voice, because this voice, it's that God. Everybody says God, and I say, let's not look too far away for God. People go to the Bible to look for God, and they are only captured in the Bible. And then for me, I live God every day. Sometimes I say to the people who are the Christians and those who are religious, I say, you know what? You have to go to the church and read it, and you have to go to the book. I live with him every second of every minute. I live with her every second of every minute. Always tapping my shoulder and say, we go that direction. I say, yes, how high? And then ever she touches my shoulder and say, we go in that direction. And I say, yes, how high? And when I get there, they have cleared a red carpet with petals of pink roses, ever so beautiful, ever so fresh. That's my God that I live with. So today, you see, it takes self-love. And while I'm self-love, I am not really celebrating life fully as it will seem to the others, thinking that you are wealthy. No, I'm not wealthy, but I am wealthy spiritually. I'm wealthy spiritually. I'm connected so much into my dreams. My dreams are my dreams, and I have no competition. I have no competition. So sorry, my knees are. I'm sitting on my knees. I have no competition. Let's take a moment there and breathe, because lots of people cover themselves because they think there's a competition. No. When you're about to start your business, they always say, look, who are your competitors? I say, I have no competitors. My only competitor, it's me. The fact that if I'm going to start something and I'm already thinking who's going to hold me back, will I be able really to go? I don't look at competition, because when I was born, I didn't know. When I just entered my mother's womb, as they became, as I was, you know, celebrated to the earth as a new visitor. I didn't know if I was going to get a bed. I didn't know if I was going to have hands holding me. I just came. I just emerged as a soul saying, that's where I'm going. I'm going to the universe. And I don't know what are the circumstances, but I'm going to the earth. I'm going to the planet Earth. I am going to be born. I don't know who's my mom. I don't know how ready my mom is. I don't know. Oh my God, did I not know? Did I not know? But the soul chose to come. The soul say, Carol, no matter what circumstances are, you are going to the planet Earth. You're going to be born. Now look at that, how scary that is. And remember, it was just a tiny little thing that was very vulnerable, that could die within a blink of a second, that anything could mess me up within a second, as a tiny little cell entering that body. Now, when I'm strong and I'm aware of who I am, then I'm still afraid. Let's think back again. I'm still wanting to be perfect. I was designed perfect by the one who sends me for me to be an occupier of this land. As of course I'm renting a space in this universe, and I'm not gonna waste my time of being afraid while my life is so limited. And when I say my life is limited, I don't know how long will I be here. One day, you guys, one day you'll look at these videos of mine and say, where Carol Matebula, was she ever so present? Was she ever so sharing her world? Was she ever so sharing the fact that she's a part of us? She's a puzzle, a flower that wakes up and brightens the earth with us. And one day I'll be out of this earth, and we all know that one day I'm going to be out of here. But now, while I'm here, I'm gonna make sure that you guys you are aware that I'm always around you. I'm gonna make sure that you know that I'm still a part of this universal visitor or universal occupier. I'm occupying the universe as the one who's renting my space where I walk. So today, that's really my message. My message is that embrace. You're bigger than what you think. You're bigger than perfect. Perfect does not exist. Perfection does not exist. You, on the other hand, you exist. So this is a message today, and I wish you take Monday as a very, very wonderful day ahead. Plan, take a note and write down the things that you want to do today. Take a note and write down, where do you want to bring change today, positively or negatively. Take a note today, write down, who are the people that you want to hang around with, because there's so many different kinds of people. And really, really, this is where now I say you need to number it. You need to number it to the people who's going to resonate positivity around you. When it's not positive, let it go. It's not meant to be in your line, because we are all in queues, and each and every queue, you gotta attract the light that's gonna light you further, and you can light it further. So that's your whole thing today. Write down things where you wanna be by March. So we've got 4 quarters of the year. We've got January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, November, September, October, November, December. So you are left with 2 quarters, 2 months of the first quarter, which is very important. Put down what you want to see by the end of March. I've already put 6 things that I want to accomplish by March. 1 has been accomplished. 2 has been accomplished. 1 which is a little not so big, and the second one, it's really, really big. Actually 3. I've got 3 things. 2 biggest one for the year. They are already put down. I've got their dates, and I'm about to implement them. So my first quarter has already have a very, very strong things where I have to really sit on it and make sure that I achieve those big things by the end of this year. And I know I'm gonna achieve them because I'm on this journey. So today, that's what it is, and we're gonna continue then with my morning routine of balance. So here we go again, and take a moment. Always, every day, find a moment of quietness. And tranquility. So you guys, I'm with you in a moment. Oh no, everything takes so long. I'm just looking for music and we will start. So I don't want to be doing this whilst I have started. And as I said to you guys, I'll always do this because of everything that I do. It's kind of random. And it's good not to be so, not, it's not a matter of organized. It's not also too strict and too, it's just freedom, 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 freedom. Yeah. That sounded terrible. I'm trying to get to the music. So it's taking its time. So now please do subscribe for our videos and share your comments if you find something that resonates with you as I'm speaking with you live on a daily. I don't know how far this goes, and I would like just to hear your thoughts. What do you think of all the things that I share with you? Were you inspired? Do they inspire you? Do they give you a sense of, wow, this is sister who's really sharing her tricks and tips of life? Oh dear. Okay, so here it is. Music. Oh, okay. Music, it's not there. Hopefully it comes soon. So today we're gonna make a little bit. We're gonna go straight to the body work. I think because of my music, it's a little bit of a dilemma. So I'm gonna go straight to there. Okay, here we go. Here's the music. So sorry for this. as you do everything in life, of finding way how to survive, finding way how to make money, finding way how to celebrate your needs, the things that you want to acquire from outside, we also need to go inside, because of this body. It's ever going to challenges, especially as we're getting older. There's so much things that are happening in our body that we need to now nourish inside. What we eat to nourish the outside, we also need to eat to nourish the inside. Whatever desires and dreams that you have from the outside, also write down the desires and needs of nourishing the inside. So in the morning as you wake up, find a moment of peace, tranquility, and calmness, where you can then have a moment to embrace the gods and say, thank you, the gods, for ever being there and nourishing me. Swim into that magical space of your subconscious as it embraces you, guiding you to where you're going to go on the outer so that you can shine. Relax. Be calm and connect with that light that you have named God to us. That's God, that's God, that's your God, your light that shines you. It's God. And as I say this, I can see the colors in the back of me. The colors that you see right in the back of me, those represent my God, who's watching me every day to make sure that I'm well, kicking, and beautiful. Breathe in gently and relax. Go to that space when you know that you are Beth every day. It's like you are Beth as a little girl who has to shine every day. Wake up and don't think of worries. Think of answers. Think of achievements. Think of health. Think of respect. Think of being wise. Think of wisdom. Think of nourishment. Think of your fellow man. Think of your fellow neighbor. Think about all the issues that you have to resolve with the loved ones. Some of them are difficult. Some of them are very, very difficult. But ever think how you will resolve them before you get out of this world. Because it's all about creating peace, harmony, love, and honor. Let your ancestors touch you as they hear your melodies of love, power, tranquility, and strength. Let them caress you with their hearts. Let them say, oh, is that one of us? Is that our soul? That's our soul that we have sent to the world to represent us. And it's doing its best it can. So let us shower her with more answers and more guidance so that she can do that. Be that person who connects with your ancestors when you go to that place of birth of your sacred space, baby, and saying, I am, and I surrender to be a vessel to those who send me in this world, because this world is not mine. I'm sent to be a servant. To be a servant to them, the unseeable ones, and to be servant to those who are seeable, ever invoking to my power. Now we're going to do the challenging thing there that you guys, that it's my biggest challenge. I'm so sorry. Now we're gonna go again and challenge ourselves as I'm feeling warm. Now this is about me nourishing the body, ever wanting my body to be as youthful as I know it, not for anything but for the love of me. Now we're gonna go and embrace the power of balance. balance, balance, balance. Struggle remains. Maybe it's this. You're gonna say she struggles a lot with this, but she never quits. My screen is a little bit strange. I don't know why. I don't know why. So sorry, you guys. I would like to see the whole body. How come the screen is not full? Ah, this thing. I'm so sorry. Now, this is just me doing, remember, the focus, it's the belly. Yesterday I ate a lot, and that thing, it's back, you see? I can touch it again. Because yesterday we had a breakfast and we overate. Suddenly there comes that thing there, you see it? And we're gonna work on it so that it's not there. Remember, I'm trying to remain beautiful as long as I know Carol, and because of I'm reaching 50 soon, 3 years to 50, I'm trying to do my best to just staying beautifully enjoying my body, not letting go of this body. As I don't let go of my soul and my subconscious spirit, I don't want to let go of my body. So this is the things that I do every day to try to embrace me and my body. The head, it's not there. I don't have enough space. Sorry, I didn't start well. Okay. Sometimes there'll be kind of those moments. The flow once I do them without you guys. my left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, hold it. 12. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. It's a beautiful day outside. I'm feeling so hot. I'm not a professional. I'm just sharing what I do to look after Carol Matebula. Namaste all. Thank you so much. And you enjoy it, you let me know. You don't. Now, the most important thing about these videos is messages that I give. Exercise, join me if you want to stay beautiful without, you see how much I'm sweating? It's really a workout. It is indeed a workout, but it's for my skeleton. It's for Vunkuwa shadow self meditation. So follow me on a weekly until tomorrow. I see you and have a great day ahead. Plan, 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 plan. Achieve, achieve, achieve. Health, mental, physically, and protection. Those are the 4 things you have to acquire this week. Love you all. This is Carol Matebula. God bless. Doing her random self. Bye.